Welcome to Girl Talk. Thanks for tuning in to Wisconsin's 57. We are filming here at Klein's Floral and Greenhouses off East Washington Avenue. It's so nice in here. I don't need this shrug. I'm just anticipating fall.
I know.
I'm kind of ready. Bring the boots out.
Love the boots. I'm looking forward to the boots.
And sweaters. And the leggings and the sweaters.
Oh, love it. Scarves, too.
Yeah.
And just the fall colors. Everything you can pretty much see on our set today.
Yeah.
I got in a funk just a week or so ago, was it, Ellen? I was thinking about winter coming. It was gray outside, and I was realizing summer was coming to a close. And then Ellen swooped in, saved the day, reminded me how amazing fall is, and now I'm just pumped.
Fall's my absolute favorite. I wish it could be fall all year round.
It is
really
great here in Wisconsin. It's something to appreciate. And
the leaves turning.
Yeah, and especially here in Klein's, you can see all of the colors coming out. And I think Alan has some weird creature sitting behind me.
It kind of looks like a creature, doesn't it? This is actually an air plant. So if you can see this, you don't plant it in any dirt.
Do you water it?
You do. I think it's just with a little spray bottle.
Just a little bit.
Do you know how long?
This
in
is
between,
what I
Janet?
need.
I know you're.
No, I don't remember how often
I know
you
it's
spritz
not
it.
often. It's one of those plants you can
like
forget about.
Once or twice a week spritz.
Yeah, just one little spray,
big
right?
deal.
Yeah. But I just think they're so cool, and they have really cool different.
Just go by and like hock a loogie on it. Like, I'm good. And a cold taste.
There you
no,
go.
I'm not good.
I don't think Sue would recommend that, but we'll have to check with her
this
later.
is for me though, because I can't keep anything
So
alive,
cute.
and so if I don't really need to pay attention to it and it can just float around my house, that'd be perfect.
Well, they make really cool potters too that you can hang from the ceiling, and you could have different sizes and different shapes. But, anyways, they're just really
And that's
fun.
just a mere small sampling of all the cool things inside of the greenhouses
Right.
here. And Sue's going to talk to us about how to decorate our own homes with fall color and spruce it up. And how to make some gorgeous fall containers. I think that might be one of my favorite parts about fall and planting is looking at these fall containers, because for me, being the brown thumb, of course, I don't know always what can go together, and sometimes the combinations, case in point behind me, are surprising. I wouldn't know to put kale, for example, in a container. So anyways, I'm excited. Who else we got, Elise?
While we're sitting here in the Warrens, from one polar to the opposite, we'll have Oregon Ice Arena, which I think is a great activity if you are looking for something new to try out, something new to do with your children.
Family birthday parties, all kinds of fun things we'll learn about that. And then also, we're talking money.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, which is always good to save or put in the right place, invest into something. So Nicole from Broyles and Company will be here to chat with us right after the break, so stay tuned. We'll be right back.
Welcome back to Girl Talk. Today we're at Klein's Floral and Greenhouses on East Washington Avenue. Loving it inside with all their fall decor. And later Sue Klein is going to help you with fall decor for your home as well. Right now though, we are talking taxes, and if you filed an extension, taxes are definitely top of the mind because due date's coming up soon. Or maybe you're just an early bird, but good news for all of us, we have Nicole Broyles of Broyles and Company CPAs, and today we're talking about some energy tax credits. Thanks for sitting in with us today, Nicole.
Thank you.
Always a pleasure, always good information. Let's get started. So are there any tax credits for improvements in our home right now?
Yes, if you make certain energy efficient improvements to your home, then there is a tax credit on your federal return only.
Okay. So who's eligible to claim the credits?
Anybody who owns their home, so if you rent, unfortunately that does not count.
Elise.
I know.
Me too.
I just thought about that.
Wah, wah.
If you have a second home or a vacation home, that does not count, unfortunately.
Really?
How do you sit on that one? Vacation home?
Well, I mean, I have a few.
Sorry. If you're building a brand new home, that does not count either.
Interesting.
However, if you're adding on to your home or renovating your home, then that would count, any improvements you made that were qualifying energy efficient improvements.
So Nicole, I mean, how much are we talking? How much is available here?
It depends on what you install, but there's two categories essentially. There's a what they call environmental building envelope improvements, which are insulation, enveloping your house, windows, doors, skylights, those are eligible for a 10% credit of the cost of
Okay.
the installation, or the equipment that's installed, the product, not what you paid to have it installed. So not the labor, just the portion that you paid for the equipment. And then there's a second group that's heating, water, cooling, central air, those type of equipments had varying flat dollar amount credits that you're eligible for.
Okay.
Overall, you're limited to $500 maximum credit no matter what you installed. And that credit is also at this point considered a lifetime credit. So if you installed something last year and used your $500 last year,
It's a one-time deal.
yes, can't use
Gotcha.
it. Yes.
But you know what? We'll take it. I bought a fixer-upper, and so I had a lot of changes, like putting in better windows and
Yes.
better insulation, and you bet I'll take it. Tell us more about the improvements that are eligible.
It includes water heaters, HVA systems, furnaces, biomass systems,
What's that?
wood burning, essentially. System if you use wood
Biomass? Oh, okay.
if you install geothermal pump, any solar panels,
I wish.
Yeah.
solar heating or solar cooling. Unfortunately, it does not count for if you buy solar for your pool or your hot tub. So, yeah.
This is great for new homeowners, though. I mean, maybe like
It
that
is.
first year, they can pick something that they
Right.
really want to change, and then essentially have it paid
Right.
for.
Exactly.
So is there an expiration date?
Yes.
Okay.
The credit started about in 2005, 2006, and originally was meant to be temporary, and Congress has renewed it every year. And as of right now, it's scheduled to expire at the end of this year, December
Ooh.
16. So
That's good to know.
And at this point, there's no talk of renewing it, but we never know. So go ahead, and if you're planning on doing any improvements, certainly do it now before the end of the year to take
Right.
advantage of the credit.
Oh, interesting. Before the
So-
snow comes too.
So what if you've done something 2 years ago and you've kept all the receipts and you're
Great.
you got
That's a good
everything
start.
backed up? Can it still be claimed?
It can. However, you would have to go back and amend that year's tax return. It has to be claimed in the year in
Okay.
which the item was installed, improved, paid for. And so you would have to amend your tax return and still be eligible for the credit, though.
Fascinating.
Alrighty. Well, so we have some deadlines approaching if you want to take advantage of that, because we don't know if it'll be renewed.
Right, exactly.
Is the way it's sounding. Alrighty.
Very cool.
Thanks, Nicole.
Thank you
We're
very
going to
much.
have you back,
Thank
I
you.
hope.
Definitely.
Love chatting with Nicole Broyles of Broyles and Company CPAs. They're in Middleton on Parmenter Street. If you need some help, give them a call. And we'll be right back with more Girl Talk. And welcome back to Girl Talk. Thanks for sitting in with us today. We're at Klein's Floral and Greenhouses, and it's definitely feeling like a greenhouse in here. Getting a little warm. It's beautiful, but getting a little warm, and even though it's fall outside. Now, even if it's summer and you work at Oregon Ice Arena, though, ice is always on mind. And with us, we have Crystal Strassman of Oregon Ice Arena. Thanks for coming in today.
Thanks for having me.
Probably a big change from being in an ice arena.
Yeah, a little bit cooler.
Let's start at the top. How did you get involved with Oregon Ice Arena?
I've played hockey since I was 3. It's been something that my dad got me started in, and my brother played, and then Josh needed a goalie, Josh, my brother, and so I was the youngest recruit.
There's
to
a
be the goalie.
Wisconsin girl for you.
I feel like you got voluntold that you needed to be in there.
Voluntold, I'm stealing that one.
Well-
yeah, I did for sure.
What a fun thing to be a part of. We've been able to learn more about Oregon Ice Arena over the last several months, and what a wonderful way for families to be able to get involved in hockey at a young age, potentially, and throughout their lives. It's a sport you can really play forever. But let's talk about what's coming up new. I understand you guys are doing birthday parties.
Yes. You know, a lot of times when you have those winter month birthdays, I feel like the kids get left out. They're like, you know, there's nothing to do fun and outside.
That would be me.
So, so the ice rink is awesome. You can rent out the whole rink, you know, get pizza, and they have a new grill, and lots of food and fun, and there's something pretty fascinating about having a whole sheet of ice to yourself and your friends.
Oh my God, as a kid, can you imagine
Yeah.
how fun that would be? I wrote down some details in case you're interested. $150 for 10 kids with skates and 2 hours of a party suite. Like, what a cool
I have
opportunity.
I've never thought about that. Actually, having a whole rink to yourself, to your
Yeah.
friends, your family, or whatever. Never
Yeah.
thought about that.
No, super
would that
cool. No more like, oh, watch out for tag. You know, there's other people around. It's like, no,
It's your party.
Yeah,
You
it's
have
your
the
party.
whole
You do what you
floor.
want.
I think it's great.
Yeah.
$150 for a birthday party. That's great for parents too.
Yep.
Absolutely. Well, speaking of the kiddos, can you tell us a little bit about the Wisconsin Whalers junior hockey?
Yeah, the Whalers is a newer club coming into Madison. They've been here a few years now. They are a junior team. I don't know exactly what league they're in. There's a few, but again, it's just a better way to spend, I think, your energy. You know, giving kids and people something to do that's beneficial, and you know, you learn a lot from being on a team. I mean, that's why I can't give it up. I still play hockey. I can't stop. I want to be on a team. I like that camaraderie. I like the locker room. I like the challenge of it all. So it's just really great for people. I mean, it's a great way to spend your time.
Absolutely.
So many benefits to it,
Yeah.
including the physical as well.
Right.
Let's switch a little bit to the games, and seeing your shirt, you're with DRS
Yes.
Paving as well,
Yes.
and they sponsor a really cool event. It's even fun to say. Go ahead and say it.
Chuck a puck.
What is it? This is really cool.
So we're not using the real pucks. We're going to use the foam pucks.
Let's get
'cause-
that straight.
Yeah, right. Insurance purposes. No, the Chuck a Puck is, you can come, you can buy a puck. I think they're $1 a piece. And during the intermission, you go and you're sitting in the stands, or you can kind of go closer to the glass, whatever your forte is. And the closest puck that ends up to the center goes into a larger pot. And then once the season is over, we draw from that pot, and you can win a driveway up to $3,500.
I could use one of those.
Yeah, I know a lot of folks that could use a driveway. And what a fun way to do that and,
Oh,
and just
for sure.
be a part of everything. Yeah.
Yeah.
Very fun.
So go chuck your puck.
You really just wanted to say that.
I just wanted
didn't
to say it one more time. Alrighty. Well, thanks, Crystal. This is really fun
Yeah,
getting
thank
to
you
know
guys.
This is Crystal Strassman. She's with Oregon Ice Arena. And we have more Girl Talk coming up right after this. And welcome back to Girl Talk. We're here at Klein's Floral and Greenhouses on East Washington Avenue, East Wash.
East Wash,
Or Miss
you guys.
Jessa here. And better than that, we have the guru here at Klein's, Sue Klein herself. Thanks for sitting in with us today, Sue.
Thank you.
Always a pleasure. Now, mum's the word here at
I
Klein's.
had a
these
feeling there
days.
was a plum coming our way.
And I mean it in actually a couple different ways. Now, obviously, it's fall and mums are around, but we have some special news we're going to share with you at the end of this segment. So stick around for that.
Teaser.
Yes. Anyway, lovely setting. Thank you so much. We are adoring
Gorgeous.
everything about it. These doors you repurposed
From the farmhouse.
from the farmhouse
Yes.
next door, and you're going to help us decorate our homes for fall too. What
Yes.
are a couple of the bullet points that you're going to hit for us?
Yes, well, of course, there are the mums, and there's pansies right now. The pansies like cooler temperatures, so we've got lots of
so
those.
pretty.
We've got all the ornamental kale and cabbage, different grasses and millet, and I mean, these are just so fun.
We
and
gotta
these,
touch on that too, because I didn't know there were multiple kinds of kale. And there's
Yeah.
kind of like an ornamental kind,
Yep,
it sounds like, and then
yep.
a kind that you actually eat.
Right, and we actually have the cool temperature vegetables right now too. Some broccoli and kale and all that as well.
And Ellen, you were gushing over these earlier
Yes.
too.
So pretty. Yeah.
Well, and these are called crotons, and they're
colors.
beautiful fall colors. But this is also considered a house plant. So don't plant it in the ground. Plant it in a container that you can bring inside then in the winter and enjoy it in the house.
I love that
So
because
it's
I know
versatile.
for me, I'm in an apartment, so I don't necessarily have a space outside. So I really love plants that I can bring into my home and that do well inside. So
Yeah.
what a great
And you do
option to
such a
have.
lovely job of the decor, the whole thing. It's so beautiful in this container. And I need help in the container creating space. You have given us some wonderful lessons, but give us a fall container refresher course, and what kind of things do we want to be looking for to go in, and how to piece them together?
Well, just like in spring, when you have your filler, thriller, and spiller, you need that.
We're all students of that. Yeah.
You know, your grasses will give that excitement, the mums kind of fill it out, and then there's different types of foliages, or even the kale will kind of do the little spiller look for it. So you can make your own. There's a lot of choices to choose from, or we have some that are all ready to go. Just grab and go.
That's my. I'm grab and go. You'll probably make your own.
I don't know. I think I'm kind of a mix. It depends.
Learn
Well,
from
then
Sue. Get help making your
Then you're
own.
the
Yeah,
potting,
exactly.
You're the
There we go.
potting shed person
Yes.
then maybe, where they help you. They
Yeah.
have all the stuff and.
I think that's fun too, the experience of, you know, getting in there and really
Getting your
making
hands
it.
in the dirt.
Yeah, I love that. And kind of what we were chatting about too is the amount of people who come here to Klein's just to be in the atmosphere of the plants. And you know, you end up finding something you love every time, but really the
Do that.
experience.
It's uplifting.
It
Every
is.
time we come here, it's such a wonderful experience. It's a mood booster. It
Yeah.
smells great. It's just, it feels good in here.
Even if you don't find the plant that you love, there's so much more here too that is so
Gifts.
fun. Fun gifts, clever ideas, yeah.
Enjoy the warmth on your skin, even that here as we go into
It's getting
fall.
warm.
Yeah, it feels nice though.
Feels
We
good.
love it while it's
Yeah.
here. So I want to know too, is there anything we can be doing in our gardens outside to prepare for spring right now?
Well, actually, right now is a really good time to plant perennials if you
Okay.
would like to. But the other thing is, this is the time to plant all the spring blooming bulbs, like the tulips and daffodils and crocus and all that. So, you know, after winter, we're all looking for spring, and those are the first blooming plants. So this is the time of the year to plant them.
I didn't know that it was so far ahead of time. But what a cool way to kind of be excited for spring to come, because
Yes.
winter can kind
Yes.
of seem long
Yes,
here.
and- yes.
Do you
Cool.
do that, Janet? Do you prepare for your spring plants? I'm
I-
a master gardener of Girl Talk.
Not even, but I try, so I hope I get a point for that. I already have bulbs in the ground, some daffodils and some tulips and that kind of thing. I have not had good luck with crocus though. I don't know if they're too deep, but I've tried, and I don't know, maybe they get eaten. Sometimes the critters
Yes,
think
yes.
that's a smorgasbord.
Well, luckily you have the expert here. You can pick her brain a little bit.
Yes, and I will, and I have. Okay, can we talk about the cool new news?
Yes,
Okay, breaking
very
news here at
exciting.
Klein's. Lay it on us.
Well, we are hoping in June to start construction on a new facility. So we are going to tear down the retail area and operate out of the growing greenhouses in back. We'll have a new facility, energy efficient, will be more sustainable. So it's super exciting.
Wow.
Super exciting.
Now,
And we're going to
incredible.
stay open. We will continue to be open. We're going to operate out of the growing greenhouses in back.
And you've been around now for over
103 years.
103
Not
years.
Sue. Just clarify.
I do that every time. So you're probably so excited
Very.
to get a much needed facelift, it
Yes,
sounds like.
yes.
And it's not even a facelift, this is an overhaul, right? I mean, you're
It
raising
is.
the building
Completely
and starting.
right.
Oh,
We'll
that
have
is
the aisles will be wider, easier to shop, and
Yeah, I was just going to say, but highlight for us some things for clients and customers coming in. So it'll be a different experience. coming in.
right. And we're planning on collecting rainwater, for example, to water our plants. We'll have energy efficient boilers. We are, like I said, the walkways will be wider. Right now, it's a little struggle if there's a couple carts coming through some of the aisles right now, but it'll be more customer friendly.
I have to imagine for you, it's such a bittersweet
Oh.
process. Being in business as a family for so long and having all of these memories tied to this. But how exciting.
I do hope to repurpose a lot of things, like out of the farmhouse, there's old radiators, there's beautiful woodwork and trim, and incorporate that in the new facility. And the doors.
Like the
and-
doors behind us here, which really look fantastic on this
Gorgeous.
set. Yeah. Anything else? So you mentioned some other woodwork.
And our floral department right now is hidden, sort of, so it'll be right on first floor.
First
front and center.
floor?
Yes.
Ooh.
So very excited. That is my favorite part of the business. I'm very excited about that.
The floral department.
Yes. I
We
love
enjoyed
designing.
ourselves.
Yeah, well, boy, we look forward to filming in that new place
Absolutely.
too. Alrighty, well, that's about all we have time for today, Sue. We're going to catch you next time.
Okay.
All right, this is Sue Klein from Klein's Floral and Greenhouses. decorating for fall. Come and check them out, and check them out next spring too in their new digs as they get started. That's it for Girl Talk today. Thanks for watching. Thanks to all of our guests. We'll see you next time on Wisconsin's 57.